Hey guys, really nice day here in Redding, California, here at Whiskeytown Lake. Just wanted to give you guys a walk around video on my 1995 Geo Tracker. So this tracker I've had for about a year now, and I just wanted to give you guys a walk around because this is probably going to be the last time it's going to be stock for a while. I do want to do mods to it. Most of the mods I want to do are going to be completely reversible, so I could always get it back in this state if I really wanted to. I think that's important for me since this is a pretty good example of a stock tracker. It's mostly in good condition. The body's pretty good, the paint's pretty good, and it's really hard to find a two-door hardtop 5-speed manual 4-wheel drive tracker these days. I was looking for a while for one of these, and I'm really happy I found this one. I love the color, I love the features it has, the 4-wheel drive, the manual transmission, everything about it. This is a 95, like I said, so it's OBD1 before they switched to OBD2. It also has no factory airbags, so I think this is the last year before they were forced to put airbags in these cars, which for some might not like that. Some like the safety aspect of airbags, but for me, I think that when you're going off-road, I wouldn't want a 25-year-old airbag sitting in front of me ready to explode at any time. So this is a LSI trim, which means it has a couple different features like different rear seats, different front seats, different door panels, maybe exterior trim, I'm not too sure. But for the most part, it's completely stock. I haven't really done anything to it besides drive it and enjoy it. So let's take a look at the interior. So it's pretty clean inside. Everything's there, nothing's missing. These are the door panels I was telling you about. The seats have this kind of 90s confetti look to them. 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. It actually has 157,000 miles on it. And it's been stock like this for this whole time, which is awesome. Open up the back here. As you can see, the storage space is pretty small. But if you lift up the seats, you got all this extra room, which is pretty nice. Because if these seats didn't fold up like that, then there'd be literally no space in here. I'll fold these back up. And really easy, one-handed motion. So, as you can see, really small storage space if you got 4 people in here, which I have had 4 people in here, and it's not too bad actually. For the passenger compartment, it's decently spacey for a small car. It's got the full-size spare. I still have the spare tire cover, but it's kind of sun faded from all these years of the California sun, so I just took it off. I like the look of just the spare wheel back there. Yeah. I've done regular maintenance on it. I did all the oils, all the fluids. Let's see, spark plugs, wires. I want to say that these cars are super reliable, and maybe they are, but I've actually had some trouble with this one. I had to do a new head gasket, and I sent out the head to be rebuilt in that time as well. But I think that's just a rare scenario. I don't know if that's a common problem with these. So I'm going to open up the engine bay now. So for those of you that don't know, if you're ever working on one of these, the engine latch is actually right here in the passenger glove box. And besides the radio inside, the only other thing I've done aftermarket is just this header. I think that's from Low Range Off-Road I ordered it from. But I just did it for the looks. I like how it looks, the stainless steel. but everything else is stock. I did a timing belt as well, and I left the timing cover off just in the meantime. I had to order a brand new one since mine was kind of chewed up, and I just haven't put it on yet. But this is the engine bay. So as you can tell, this is long. The motor is mounted longwise, and that's because these trackers actually have a full ladder frame. These are body on frame. They're not unibody like some other cars such as the CRV. They are independent front suspension. They're not a solid axle like the Samurais, but they still do pretty good off-road. They got some nice ground clearance from the stock. I have taken this off-road a lot. I know it looks pretty clean, but I actually just did a detail on it, and I had to take out a lot of scratches and a lot of dirt, and it was many hours to get it back to this point. But I think it's important to, even though you off-road a vehicle, if you're going to drive it on the street, it should be clean on the street, but still be willing to get it dirty off-road. I think that's it for now. In the future, I have a lift kit to put on, wheels and tires, and then I would like to fabricate bumpers and rock sliders myself for it. But that's it for now.